Hey guys, it's your boy ImmaPhantom here with another awesome YouTube video, and today we're playing Minecraft Create mod, and we're also going to finish up the little stone factory that we're going to be making over in that area to my corner. Well, let's get to it. So, in our last video, lava's here, water's down there. And once they're mixed, it creates stone. Now I have a piston right over here, but this piston's got to be hooked up. Let's put some, let's make this a little bit realistic. So pretty much we got to make a redstone clock. And that's going to help push out the bricks for what we need it to be doing. So, need some redstone. We'll get rid of that piston. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. And I would say, let's get rid of this button. What we'll do is actually come straight to it. And so we'll put a tick there, a redstone repeater, and then we'll draw a line over here. Now there's another mod I want to use that I have to look for it and add it. But it's like a redstone pen, and you can actually go on the walls, and it makes it easier. Like, it makes redstone where you can just have it going straight up without making it climb. So I'm gonna make it right here. We need a repeater here. I'll put a repeater there and 2 repeaters here, so that way we can slow it down. I might have to push this out. Nope, it works. It works. And then I'm going to have to slow this down a little bit. So this should allow this to work. Might have to put another repeater in. Okay, now it's coming through. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Now I'm going to put a lever right here so it stops it. Yep. So that way it stops it. Look, just like that we have all this. So now that we have this going on, we need to make it where we can put drills from the Create mod. If I could find them. I haven't been on Minecraft Create mod for a while. Here we go. We need these facing down. There we go. I'll do something like this, and we'll put one right over here too. Okay. Yeah. So these get powered from the top. So what I'm going to do is use a lot of cogs, small cogs, small cogs for this. And then we're going to make, let's see, I think this is the right one. I always get confused between this one and that one. The gearbox and the vertical gearbox. For some reason I just get confused. I think that goes like that. And then we can get a shaft, come up. Get a bigger cog. That doesn't reach. So I can put a cog there and maybe a small cog right here, and then have the motor. Let's see if this will work actually. So let's get ourselves a wrench. Let's put that away. So far that works. Now I like to have this ran by steam engines. Can't. There we go. Now let's turn on a cobblestone generator with a stone generator. Oh, that's going out fast. We might be able to just get away with using one of these. Yeah, we definitely can get away with using one of these. So let's shut that off. Let's collect that. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy all of this. Now I should be able to get away with using one of these, and I'm gonna have to build a steam engine. So hopefully I have the right mod installed. All this is going to change, like the blocks and everything is going to change and everything like that. So, but I'm going to build out a little platform here, and then we're going to make a steam engine, or at least attempt to try to make a steam engine. So I might need a little bit more space than this. Okay, so now I need to go back onto here and grab a fluid tank. I mean, I could, since I'm in creative, I could run it like that, but let's try a okay, so here's the steam engine. Here's all the steam engine, the fluid pipe. I could use the creative. Actually, I'm going to use the creative. Let's make a tank. Let's make a water tank. And then we'll pipe it out for the steam engine, into the steam engine. And then eventually connect it to its own water source. And go from there. So in the crate mod, you need a lot of things. Mechanical pump. We're gonna need a mechanical pump. Let's get rid of that book. So what I'm gonna do is put the tank right here. And you can just add it like that. Just make a 2x2 block square. And then you can actually just put water in it. If I can find where the water is. So you should be able just to... Yep, fill it up with water. Okay. And then we have our steam engine. It's going to be right here. And that's going to get piped right into it. So and I'm going to put a creative motor on this. Creative motor on that. And then I should put a valve in this. So let's put a valve on. Very simple to put a valve on. All you got to do is find the fluid valve. Let's get rid of that tank and find yourself a copper valve handle. And then you can just... Well, not like that. Right click it. I think that's the right way. Well, it's on the other side. There we go. Now we can see it up here. And then just add your valve. Now it should fill up with water. We can adjust the speed of this pump a little bit to fill it up faster. Is it going up? Okay, it is filling up. How fast can we fill this pump up? Okay, there we go. So we're actually going to need to break these blocks down here and bring this down a little bit because we need to put burners underneath this. Okay, get it. We gotta put burners down here. So the burners we're gonna use is sorry about that. Let's see, where was I? So we need burners underneath this. And we need these blaze burners. I believe it's the blaze burner. Let's put this in my inventory. Is it the blaze burner? Yeah, blaze burner. So what we do is, see if I can get over there actually. One here, one here. Okay, so we're going to put these up higher. I believe I'm missing a part. Should be that, the steam crank, whistle. Where is the... Let's actually look at this for the steam engine. Boom, boom, boom. Place on the fluid tank, of course. Right click with a shaft, creates kinetic power. Okay. So they changed it a little bit. I gotta use this shaft Alright. Now, we're not building up enough pressure. So I might use what they used in the video. A fireplace. A fire pit. There we go. That should work. That should work. Alright, now we got this. We should be able to blah blah blah. Go to here and find a vertical gearbox. This needs to go a lot faster. This needs to go a lot faster. Let's put this vertical gearbox in. It's almost the right level. Let's put a small wheel. I believe it's a small wheel. Then it's the large wheel. Yeah, so large wheel, small wheel. If I gotta do it a certain way, I'll do it a certain way, but I guess that works somewhat, but it's not fast enough. So what we gotta do is break this. Do a little bit of this. Actually, let's put that back over there. Put that right back on there. That made it slower. I cannot remember my gear ratios. It must be the big wheel. Then it's a small wheel. Then it's the big wheel. There we go. See how faster that's getting? And then a small wheel. I can't put that there. But I can put it right here. And now we just gotta attach that to that somehow. Now we gotta figure out how to attach that to that. Okay. Let me break this. Let's do gear ratio. Actually, let's scrap this. Now we know that it's the big one. We're gonna put the big wheel on. Then we're gonna put. Can I put it right there? And then that right there. And then that right there. And then we're gonna bring this out. A little sloppy. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, hopefully that might not work. That might not work. I don't think it's enough gear ratio for it to work. Might have to add another. Gear ratio. Because I gotta get there. Let's test this out. That works. That works. So that's good. That works. Now we can stop this. Collect all that stone. Probably got a lot of stone in my inventory. Oh, I got 5 pieces of stone in my inventory. Alright. So that's never going to need fuel. So I can actually hide that away. Actually, I'm going to make a little viewing spot for it. There we go. So we got an infinite amount of water pumping into a tank, a copper tank, and that being heating up, creating steam to push these pistons, and then we use gear ratio in order to spin. And we don't even need this cog right there. We can just do it just like that. And we use the gear ratio in order to speed up the gears to make it fast enough for it to drill the cobblestone. And I'm gonna keep this. You could actually pump. I could have pumped straight from the stream here. But I'm in creative. Like I said, I like to create these in creative and do it simple as possible, but like how it's supposed to be. So we can cover that up. And I think I should add a whistle to this. Oh, a rotation speed controller. We could have used that. And we got other things to play around with in here, but let's put a whistle on this, so if the steam gets too high, and you could change the size of these whistles. So now that we have that done, now it's time to create a conveyor belt going into a big pot. Well, I like to call it a big pot. So we're going to need a mechanical belt. You're going to need, I'm going to use the creative motor. You're going to need the shaft, mechanical belt, a creative motor, or you can make an engine or a water wheel. You can use water to create power. But for this video, I'm just going to be using the creative motor. It could get really complicated trying to put all this stuff together, especially on the spot like I'm doing now. But we want this. We want the stone to drop down on the conveyor belt into the storage. I'm going to bring these down one. And I'm going to put that in here. But I got to find the box. There it is. You also need an item vault. Item vault too. What I'm going to do is place the item vault here. It's just like the tanks. It'll create one big one like that. And then you just click on it. As long as you have it in your inventory, it will do the 2x2. And we're going to need a... I like to use the brass funnel. There's also the brass tunnel. They kind of do the same thing. But I'm going to use the brass funnel. And I'm just going to pre-place it right there. And then I'm going to right click on this shaft, and then right click it again to make the, and then I'm going to put my motor in, and it's already going in the right direction, so that's good. I'm going to right click this and bring up the speed a little bit, and then kick it on and see if we get any, see if it goes in. Make sure also, these usually have like something that goes in. You know, like you have to, there we go. But now this is being filled up with the cobblestone. Now, I believe if we grab a cog and a, where is it at? Contraption control? I'll have to look into that. But where is it? Here it is. Display board. So here's a display board. And here's display link. And I believe what you do is you put the link target position. I think you got to do it like this. So we're going to do cog up, and then do you right click on this and then click on this, and it should pop up on here. Write data to, not display, not a display source. So now click here and here. Still nothing. Not a display source. So how do you use the displays? Let's see how we use this. Let's see how we use this. Display link can be used to visualize dynamic information. Yeah, you right click on that. Target display. So in order to get that, we gotta have it drop down onto a plate. Does that mean, that means I have to break this? We're gonna try this out. We're gonna try this out. And it's raining in the video. Whatever. Break this. We'll break this and we'll put in a, what does this one do? We're going to try this. Try that one. Yep, we're going to try the D-pot. And then we're going to use the display. Click it on there. Make that there. Right click, and then add the motor. Okay, so now let's see if it actually goes onto the conveyor belt. Nope, it does not go on the conveyor belt. So I don't know. I have to look more into it. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Right click, and then boom. Okay. So this is what I got so far. Eventually I want to get this working so we can see how much cobblestone that we're storing in this container here. That would be nice. And then I'm pretty sure I could take the cobblestone and wash it out to make iron ingots. Or iron droplets, I guess you'd call them. Let me go back to weight ejector. Maybe that's what we failed at. And now it eject it to that pot. So maybe that's what I need. I need a... Do you just see that lightning just strike? That's a bad sign. That's a real bad sign. Let me turn off the machine. Let me try this again. But it wasn't reading... It wasn't reading. Is it shift right click? Yes. Okay. And that needs to be powered too. So I'm just going to use a... Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Use that. Actually, let's stop this. That way we're only using one. And then we'll adjust the speed. And we will right click on this. And click on that. Now we'll turn it on. Now that's flipping over there. Why ain't this working? This is the crate mod. Or actually just put stone. Stone, man, stone. I mean, it's going off, but it's not showing me what it needs to be done. Okay. Target position. Not display target, that's why. Does this gotta be a certain length? And like... Does it gotta be this big? Is that the problem here? We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out how to use this. But for right now, we got the cobblestone. I'll take this down because I have to figure that out. We got the cobblestone in the pot. Don't know how much is in there because I can't display anything on it. I'll probably put it right here when I do figure it out. And so my next video, I will fix that problem of the simple cobblestone generator. I would say simple, you know, not too many moving parts, I guess you could say. I mean, there is, but not as much. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. The next video, I'm going to be making that look a lot better, for one. Making this look a lot better, and then maybe going through the other processes with the stone to make iron ingots. And that way we'll have iron ingots for tools and etc. and trade, mainly on trade. I'm also going to build something around this so that way it looks like a factory or whatever, or a mill. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.